Okay, so we're going to have a look at how the timesheets works in Hub Planner and how that works in conjunction with the scheduler. So the first thing we're going to do is make a booking from the scheduler to show you how that carries through to the timesheet. So let's find the logged in user up here by searching. There we go. So what we'll do is we'll highlight 3 days of work here. I'll just right click, go to schedule a project, and let's pick Amex, American Express. And let's say we want to put that on a different category. So the categories are useful for giving that deeper level of maybe detail to the task. So let's say we want you on the development. So we'll pencil that in right now. And let's say for the rest of the week and next week, we're going to want to move you over to AWS. And this one, you're going to be on maintenance. So these colors can be also handled from the category settings. You can have them change colors or not. That's an option. For now, we just have, we're going to go with these colors. So let's pop on over to timesheets. So in the timesheets, there's two significant things to look at here. So the first thing we see when you log into your timesheet is going to be, we've actually pulled in 2 of the projects that you're scheduled on. So that's really useful for when you're working with a scheduler and you're working with timesheets, that the projects that you're already being forecasted on, or this is what we wanted you to work on, they're already pre-populated into your timesheets. The next thing that we've done here is we've also populated in the suggested time. In our example from the scheduler, we scheduled you Monday to Wednesday, 8 hours a day on the American Express Amex project, and then Thursday and Friday we scheduled you on 8 hours a day on AWS. So we kind of again made that easier. This is only suggested time, and you can see the categories are also pulled in. We did development and maintenance in that case. So from a timesheet perspective, what you really need to do is just, you can come along and literally agree to this time and go, that's exactly what you did. And you can have options to submit all for the exact project or submit everything for the week. Of course, you know, maybe not everything went exactly what it was supposed to be suggested like. So you go along to the Tuesday, for example, and let's change that to 4 hours. So you can edit any of these unsubmitted states. And you can also add different categories at times. So on Amex, maybe we want to say, well, I actually did a little bit of R&D on the Tuesday. So we can add R&D, go to Tuesday and just type in 4, for example. So now I'm just kind of going to submit all of the timesheets for Amex. It actually goes to a pending state, which is part of an approval workflow. So that means an approver in the company has to go now and approve that timesheet. And we'll get to that in a different tutorial. For the maintenance, you can do, to show you can do quick things like, let's say we put in copywriting. You can use this magic wand icon. This is going to allow you to select different kind of quick tools. So you can say I did 1 hour, let's say Monday to Friday, 1 hour a day. It's going to automatically pop in. Again, just making it super simple for you to add the time into the system. There's always going to be, again, a situation where you're working on things that were not forecasted in the scheduler. And of course, we have a solution for that, and that's clicking the new time entry button up here. So from up here, we can just click the new time entry, and we want to pick MTV rebranding, and we can say we did some design work on that. So we can add that in, and that's going to get added to your timesheet with no submitted time. So of course you can just come along and add any time you want to that. Additionally to the time entry, you can add a note. So you could click the note icon beside any row, and this allows you to add a note here for any of the work you did and press save. And that automatically adds a note to a particular time entry, which is useful later on. So we can submit everything for the whole week up there, and everything's going to go to approval. Okay, so that's a little look at the timesheets, and we can then go on to look at the approval process next.